My name is George Rangel. I'm 37 years old. I've been married already for 12 years now. I have 4 children, 3 girls and a son. I came from a broken home. My family did the best they could. My father he's my stepfather, but I call him father because he raised me since I was 6 months old. Took the job of someone else and did the best he could. It was a broken home. They didn't know what they were doing. They kind of guessed that what the best way was, and saw a lot of bad things. And because I grew up not knowing my real father, I always had this question of why, and this longing for identity. Why didn't he want me? What was wrong with me? Why would he just not, he didn't even know me. And why would he just reject me, not even knowing me? And these questions came up, and I never really expressed them and told anyone, but in my heart I always had them. And throughout my teenage life, I always searched for identity of who I was, what I was going to be. I was going to show him up, my real father, that he missed out. And along the way I made a lot of bad decisions because it turned into anger and bitterness, and was heavily involved in a gang. At the age of 17, I was already going for attempted murder charges. I just was angry and bitter because I thought I was dealt a bad deal in life. Till I was about 21 years old, a friend of mine who was in a gang told me about Jesus Christ, and told me and said, you know what, George, what you've been living, what I've been living, what we know as life has all been a lie. We've been going down something, doing something that we were never intended to do. And he says, let me tell you what it's about. And that was the identity I was looking for. Brought me back to his original plan for me, was to give me destiny, give me something, a direction in life. Because without him, first and foremost, I'd be going to hell. And he came and died for my sins, showed me what sin was, that it was nothing but misery and foolishness, which was already what I was living. And had on my weight on my shoulders was misery and foolishness. And God just showed himself, and I challenged God in a sense and said, God, if you're really the God in the Bible that says that you love me and that you want to be there for me and that you saved me, well then show yourself, because I don't know anything else. I remember God came and met me at the altar. I prayed to accept Jesus Christ, and it changed my life. I've been living for God already. I have a beautiful family. I've been restored in my mind, in my heart. I know that God saved me, that came down from his kingdom. I just feel, happy that God never forgot about me, and God always had a